on second in command on the league table, Accra Great Olympics. Hello everyone, once again my name is Prince and I'm here with Professor Judah Champong, and for 90 minutes it promises to be a lot of action. End-to-end stuff from start to finish. This is the Ghana Premier League. And this evening the action stations here is the Cape Coast Stadium. Two combatants on the field. They will go through the pleasantries, and then we will usher in hostilities by the officials here this evening. Bashiru Dauda is our fourth official. Thomas Mindie is the third, and then of course the third as an assistant. Get a look at the two teams as they line up for this evening's encounter.
And Prince, it promises to be a great evening here at the Cape Coast Stadium. It is Accra Great Olympics who have never won a single game here at the Cape Coast Stadium in the Ghana Premier League, playing against the Ebusua Dwarfs, and they want to turn the tie around here. Let me start with the home team, Ebusua Abontua Dwarfs. And Coach Ernest Thompson, Corte, start with a 4-4-2 system here, and Dwarfs stuck 13th on the Ghana League log. Coach Ernest Thompson, Corte makes 4 changes to the side that lost 2-1 at Brekum at the Golden City Park. Now here it is. Goalkeeper Razak Issa is in for Abbas Abdullahi, whilst Leventus Arta, Mark Akwe and Elea Kofi Jr. all making a start in the first 11. There is no Dennis Kosa and Albert Hammond all on the bench, with Kosa missing through suspension. For Accra Great Olympics, Coach Arnott Walker start with a 4-2-1-3 system, and Olympics are stuck 3rd position on the Ghana League log. He makes 2 changes to the side that drew 0-0 with Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The only changes being Razak Kasim and Joshua Kwame Ru, all missing in action, and they are on the substitute bench. For Accra Great Olympics, there's the keeper Glasson Awako who is starting, and of course there's a first start for the teenager Samuel Aite Okine, who is starting together with Maxwell Abi Ashikwe. If you look at the substitute bench, Prince, there is Rodney Apia, the son of Stephen Apia, the 16-year-old, also on the bench.
What a game this promises to be, bringing out the best in both clubs as they both say their final prayers to the Almighty or wherever, and that's Ernest Thompson Quartet. Had a rough time at the Golden City Park the last time the Ebusua Dwarfs were out, but he has recovered, a gentleman that he is, and looking forward to putting his charges together for delivery of 3 points. For Accra Great Olympics, and as they psych themselves up, they shout Olie, and then the response is Dade, and then you should know that Accra Great Olympics are in town. They are resplendent in their blue and white jerseys. Those are the traditional colors of Accra Great Olympics. Occupying the second in command position in terms of the league table. And for Ebusua Dwarfs, IDK Idipande. That's the slogan for the mysterious side. And it looks like they are ready for action. Goalkeeper Razak Issa, the only goalkeeper who has scored in the league so far, and that's good enough for him. And he goes into his goal post to take his position. And on your shot there is or was Emmanuel Anafo, one of the gentlemen who will be manning the fullback positions for Accra, I beg your pardon, for Ebusua Dwarfs, especially on the left-hand side of attack.
And for Ebusua Dwarfs, goalkeeper Razak Issa will be making sure he did not make those howlers, the one he did against Albina Sharks here.
Commencement of the match here at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Ebusua Dwarfs are playing from...
And Prince, anytime Dwarfs possess in the 18-yard, it is a goal!
What a goal! What a goal! And against the run of play, everybody was expecting Simon Mate to send in the cross. He noticed that goalkeeper Benjamin Asari was off his line, took his chance, and got the goal.
That was a belter. It was a surprise. Everybody was expecting Simon Mate to swing in that in-swinger. But he saw Benjamin Asari off his line. You see that goal again. Taking Benjamin Asari completely unawares. He catched him unawares. And look at that strike. What a goal from Simon Mate, the former Inter Allies player.
Super goal by Simon Mate puts Dwarfs in front.
And you will love those two players on the right, one on the left, one on the right. It's Menotti on the left. And
This could be goal number 2 for Ebusua Dwarfs. And it's the player of the moment, Elia Kofi Jr., registering the second goal of the game.
He has been in blistering form. And you see Dwarfs creating those chances. And that man is making sure they put the ball at the back of the net. He was clinical. What a finish from Kofi Jr., Elia Kofi Jr. And he has been the tormentor-in-chief all evening. He is dancing around with his skill. He is playing with panache. You see that header from Sumaila and Kofi Jr. You love that control. That was the header. And Kofi Jr. from behind will steal that ball in between those two defenders and will punish Benjamin Asari.
Hamza Zakari, last man standing, was beaten by that header. Goalkeeper Benjamin Asari came out, couldn't stop the ball. Looking good with that cross. Poor ball control! That's goal number 4!
It is enough.
That is, and okay, viewers, the frustration of Gladson Awako says it all.
I mean, he's trying to tell his coach, look, the defenders are just caught ball watching. How can you allow Enoch Afram to put that ball at the back of the net from that acute angle? And it looks impossible, but Enoch Afram, magical. So here was the pass from Bonsu, and Awako will hit that with venom, completely beating goalkeeper Razak Issa. Ebusua Bontua Dwarfs couldn't keep a clean sheet here this evening. Couldn't keep.
Seriously, I would say I would give credit to Ebusua Dwarfs for giving me a tough game and playing a good football. Seriously, I've accepted. I played with a good side, and they won.
Okay. What did they do that you could not counter, as it were?
Yeah, I realized they took control of my midfield, the game itself, and my two central defenders were not working such and they were not working as they used to do, because I dropped Razak, and Razak always in front of him because of an injury that he had against Portugal. He was nursing, so in fact I decided to rest him, and I saw that his absence have really caused me.
But moving on, there are other matches to be played. How do you psych the team back to winning ways?
Oh, it normally it happens. Even in Europe, it happens. So it's left with me as a coach to know how to talk to my players, get them back to their normal form.
It's a must-win game, and we have to play our A game. So we actually put in a tactical play to hold Olympics at bay and punish them. You saw this time I employed the 4-4-2 formation instead of our usual 4-3-3. So I knew they would come strong in the midfield, and so if we are able to cut them in the midfield, we'll be on top of our game, and that is what exactly happened. I think we got our systems and everything right, and we actually did what matters most in football, scoring and then winning the game. So I'm happy for my boys. It's really been a torrid time for us in the past 3 weeks. We were creating all the chances just like today. We're not scoring. But today I'm happy. My charges have come out and they have played what I always want to see them do. I'm very happy today.
I see. Moving on, obviously it means you can tell your fans that the floodgates of goals have been opened by Dwarfs.
I should think, yes, that is it. Because we were not scoring, and if today we have been able to beat Olympics of all the teams who are currently in the top ranks of the league by 4 goals. It will tell you something that, yes, we are now getting things right, and I believe it will push us up the league last season.
I think the clarion call would to all the other clubs would be watch out for